Hello everyone, welcome back to We Know What You Like, Lucia here, and today on the channel we're going to be watching My Hero Academia Season 5, I believe episode 22. This one is called Sad Man's Parade. Last week's episode was actually really good. We had the League of Villains to go against the Liberation Force, and we had some level ups from Toga and Shigaraki themselves. Decay with spread, and then Toga was able to actually use Uraraka's powers. Bruh. It's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, those pretty cool blow ups. Pretty cool level ups. I'm glad the heroes aren't the only ones that level up. And then at the end of the episode we had one of the villains making themselves look like Twice's human form, and we all know that Twice is a little not all there, and so a little worried about that. And then Dabi is going to get some ice dude. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, we're waiting for Giant Tamakia to show up and to wreak some havoc. Beyond that, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But we're almost done with the season. I know in this last episode aired earlier this week in the time that I'm filming, but I won't see the end until like 4 more weeks from now. So I watch 1 episode a week. But yeah, we're gonna get started right now on this reaction.
You know all about Fubagawara's mental trauma? Your client information is worth its weight in gold. Is that frustrating for you? It must be, broker. Thanks to you, we'll kill Toga and take Twice.
Kill Toga?
Bet.
I doubt Fubagawara will bounce back from that.
It's bad if I'm not wrapped up. Please stop it.
Yo, this is very traumatizing. I kind of feel bad.
Toga! Am I a copy? Have I been lying to myself this whole time? I'm gonna tear myself in two. Am I the original?
You need to calm down. Calm down.
Who am I?
Just guess. Guys, when I touch my test, I'm looking.
You're a curse! Never show your face in this office again! My parents
Can't
died
you
when
sue?
I was in middle school. Got caught up in a villain attack.
And then you
wasn't
become
close
a
to any of
villain.
My other relatives. I was alone, all by myself. But
I like the
wouldn't
first
sell
episode that we learned about him too, like his origin story. So
Did
I'm
I
all
make
here
a
for
mistake with you?
having
If you
another
did,
one.
Well, so what? Not your fault you were born with the crappiest luck. You know what a person who's circling the drain really wants? An easy life. At least that's how I was.
He's lonely.
Which is why I ended up making so many mistakes. Toga, no!
F and G, punch it.
Ouch! So weak! Ow!
Grab his arms. Break them.
Goddamn. Well, we'll know if he's real or not.
Stops, got it. Resistance is pointless.
Oh, he's crying.
Damn it.
That's how you know you're the real
Toga's
one.
regaining consciousness. Need to increase their strength.
I'm not disappearing!
You're the real you.
I've been careful to avoid any real injuries because I was afraid I would disappear. It's been like this for so long. No matter what, I keep making the wrong choices. I could have figured this out right away if I just tried to hurt myself. But I kept
That's so
falling and
morbid and
failing
twisted.
Until I met them. Until I met her. Toga! I swear I'll save you!
Level up?
The way you fakes.
Oh,
Kill a comrade.
yo, he looking thick.
You will fear me. Liberation Army, I'll show you the extent of my quirk.
Level up.
A march of grief! Sad Man's Parade!
Fucking Shadow Clone
Do
Jutsu.
your worst, I'll protect my comrades.
What a
Alright,
surprise.
Twice.
He's overcome his psychological trauma.
I'm proud of you, actually.
It's not what you expected from him, huh, Mr. Skeptic? A rare miscalculation and failure.
Failure? What are you talking
You
about?
do not tell
Destro?
number one failure.
I can say without hesitation
Look
I've
at
only
his
failed
fucking
once
eyes.
in the past. Understand, just one time in my entire life.
Ice. Yep, destroyed.
What is this, some kind of ice factory around here? Where's all this coming from?
There's more to my ability than simple manipulation.
Is that so?
I can control the temperature of the molecules too.
Ooh,
So
yeah,
if I
bro.
go out to the water in the pipes and lower the temp, it freezes and becomes my weapon.
It's
You
pretty
could have
cool.
told me that from the beginning. Now I'm angry.
The Ice User is trouble. He's the only one who stands out from the rest. He's exactly who we want to throw at Makia.
This hardly seems fair. But if you die here, All for One will be so sad.
Makia.
Yes, Daddy.
We would have been in trouble either way.
It's so weird
Suppose that's true.
to see him not without the hand on his face.
The tower's close.
Shigaraki!
Well, this is unexpected. You're an army now.
Yeah!
And since I can do this, I can help the team out, right, boss?
He's so happy.
Incredible, Twice.
Listen up, you guys. You're just copies of my real comrades, so even if you die, you won't be gone forever. No worries. I'll dig beautiful graves for each of you.
Don't make a copy of your leader just to kill him.
Repeat after me. We're double, so even if we die, we are not dead. That should make you feel better about this fight.
What is wrong with you? And who are these guys?
The weirdo there is the Liberation Army boss.
Hey, are you able to clone yourself now?
Oh, right. I guess I didn't catch you up on the situation with my psyche. I got over my trauma.
Wait, are you a clone too?
What are you saying? I'm the realest of the real. No, I'm the original.
Oh, God.
Shut your face.
Don't ask
It
that
doesn't
question.
Matter. I'll put my soul on the line for everyone's sake. Do you feel the same way or what? Holy. See, he was totally a fake the whole time.
Pretty fragile clone. Also, I'm fairly certain you don't understand what the
What's
term
with the fuck in his
hostage
forehead?
means. Did you see
What is
he
his
did?
power?
Don't ask me. Sounds like you have a noble dream.
He said,
Oh,
"Skirt."
still alive, are you? A noble dream, I like that. Perfect timing. Let's test your might. Once there was a young woman who gave birth to a child with a meta ability. This was back when people still had strong prejudices against them, when the world was in chaos. A place of unending abuse and unfettered discrimination. She pleaded with society on behalf of her beloved offspring. After all, he couldn't be blamed for how he was born. Please, she said, make this a world where my child can live freely. But society looked at her and laughed. She never
So I can
spoke
see
out
why
again.
he's doing
And
this.
do you know why that is, friend? I'll tell you. She was killed by those who oppose meta powers.
Wow.
You think I'm stupid? She came up with the term quirks.
Sorry, I heard you didn't have any
Oh.
formal education. Anyway, as heroes and vigilantes became more popular, the government started trying to reestablish order. In actuality, the political measures that were implemented suppressed meta abilities more than ever. There's
That's
no
true,
point
they
just
did.
changing what they're called. What they wanted to squash was the use of powers. Some couldn't use their powers as they wanted, so it was freedom in name alone. But you know what Destro thought? This isn't the future my mother wanted. Meta abilities are quirks. We must use them
So
freely.
his grandmother.
His mother.
It was an inconvenient truth for society. Do you understand why Destro was wanted for so many crimes? He sought true freedom through revolution, and now I will accomplish Destro's dream. His blood is in my veins. I am his descendant. This world will change at the hands of Redestro.
I mean, I
Some
like,
thugs with the urge to destroy.
I do
How
like
can
the
you possibly stand against
Destro's
our glorious
ideology
dream?
better than
Heads
theirs.
up, Twice. If you're gonna protect Kieran, you'll need a cushion.
A cushion?
That big ass hand is probably saved the dude.
Think about humans. They're supposed to die when they fall from up high. So, you must be the Liberation boss.
I didn't get an answer to my question. Such a pity.
Hey. Okay.
The League of Villains has shifted to counterattacking. In the middle of fighting Redestro, leader of the Meta Liberation Army, Shigaraki recalls a past that he'd long forgotten. What in Tenko Shimura's tragic upbringing made him run toward destruction? Next time, Tenko Shimura, Origin. Remember the feelings that grew within you. Where did they come from? What did they teach you? Go Beyond, plus Ultra!
Alright everyone, so that was Sad Man's Parade, aka My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 22. And hey, another really good episode. So we had, I'm never gonna remember his name, Ibargara, twice, overcoming his trauma for his friends, you know? Kind of reminds me of, spoilers, Kisame from Naruto Shippuden, how in the Akatsuki, he literally committed suicide rather than give up his comrades, and obviously twice didn't, you know, die. He just overcame his trauma, but it's because, yeah, so what, they're bad guys, you know, they still have an honor code, and their honor code is protecting and preserving what they believe in, and what they believe in is also their comrades. So I think that's really cool. And he says, you know, I keep on making mistakes, and if only I would have been willing to hurt himself, if only he was willing to hurt himself to know what was really the truth, or who was the real one, and his trauma would have been possibly fixed a long time ago. But like, that's an easy thing to say, just hurt yourself, but like, it's so innately traumatic and such that he couldn't do that. He didn't want to put himself out there to hurt himself, get hurt enough, because he didn't want to disappear. That bro, that has to mess up your psyche. But I'm proud of him that he got through that, you know. And let's see, so the person who actually made up the word quirk and got punished was Redestro's grandmother. And honestly, I'm with Redestro in the Liberation Army and trying to make quirks, people with quirks, not have to hide. And like, their reasoning makes more sense to me than Shigaraki's, if I'm being honest. But it seems like we're going to learn more about Shigaraki in the next episode. We kind of did in the previous episode. We had a little bit of a flashback, and it was like a memory hidden. You know, again, we learned about his hands, what they mean and such. But yeah, I'm still curious how his grandmother, who was the successor before All Might, how come she didn't like protect him or whatever. I know she died, I think, but like after, I can't remember when she died, like before or after Shigaraki's parents died. I'm not sure, but regardless, I'm excited for the next episode, and I'll see you next week for that episode. So bye for now.